So we will discuss about different intrusion detection methods in this lecture, and also I will tell you that what is the assignment, and I'll also discuss the assignment with you, that is of the 40 marks. So that is based on the intrusion detection systems. So before discussing the assignment, I will also discuss further other methods which can be applied for the intrusion detection methods or for the intrusion detection systems. So as we have discussed that there are the different intrusion detection methods or different intrusion detection systems. So mainly they are based on the signature based as well as anomaly based. So the signature based intrusion detection systems are those systems which takes the pattern of the particular data. If it matches that pattern that is in the list of the file, that is in the database, for example. So that means it is a intrusion detection system that is called the signature based intrusion detection system. So if you say that the intrusion detection is based on some behavior of the data or some behavior of the user, for example, if some privileges are given to the user, and if he exceeds that privileges, or if he deviates from those privileges, that means he is deviating from the behavior. So on that basis, the intrusion detection system, which detects the intruder on that basis, that is actually called the anomaly based intrusion detection system. So there are different intrusion detection systems, like for example here uh, we will discuss about the project, or we can say assignment for this subject. And so here in this lecture I will also discuss about uh, uh, different attacks which can be analyzed through the intrusion detection system, and the architecture of the intrusion detection system, and the description of the different data which can be detected by the intrusion detection system, and how we can detect the data, how we can detect the intruder which is actually taking to the system using these intrusion detection methods. Now, for example, we have uh, some of the related work with this assignment. For example, we have different attacks. We can analyze different attacks on the internet, on the network, or some other systems, and uh, they are the different attacks, and they are taking to the system. So we need to detect those attacks, and we need to prevent the attacker from damaging to the system. So we apply different methods to detect the different attacks on the system, which can be used by the attacker to attack the system. And to do that, we can have different intrusion detection systems which can be installed on the system or on the network to detect different intrusions on the system or on the network, for example. So once we detect those intrusions, and once we detect those attacks, then we can also prevent the system from those attacks by using different methods. Or, for example, either we will apply the methods like blocking that particular user which is taking to the system, or for example we can also prevent the attacker not to give an access to the system, or for example we can also apply some other methods, like for example we can limit the privileges of a particular user. That, for example, if there's a user who's accessing the particular system, and he can only access the system which have the limited privileges or limited access to access particular system. So in this way we can limit some functionalities. We can control the intruder to access to further damaging to the system. or we can also apply different methods to limit the privileges or to limit the access of the particular system or to limit the access of the particular user which is taking to the system. So we will discuss different attacks can be applied as far as the denial of service attacks are concerned. So there are different types of attacks which are used to take on a system. For example, we have discussed also the TCP SYN flooding attack. For example, it is a type of denial of service attack where, for example, there's a client and there's a server